Welcome back, everybody, to the New York Mets franchise. Gonna get into the month of June. Also just saw that the Mets released their City Connect jerseys. So if you're a Mets fan watching this, maybe not a Mets fan, just a baseball fan in general, what do you think of their new City Connect jerseys? I'd wish there was a little bit more color to them. They obviously look more of like a Yankee color, but I can't wait till they're in. Can't wait to use them. It'll be a few episodes from now, obviously. I think maybe the 27th is when they maybe debut them. So can't wait to get in. That's awesome. I mean, I don't understand why the MLB restricts some jerseys, but I wish they could have really any jersey in there. And now we got some bad news to start. Owen Casey's going to be out for at least 1 to 2 months, so that is no good, because I was possibly thinking he could maybe make a debut sometime this year, but with that, that's going to be a setback. Bader's back from injury, but look at James Wood. 23 at-bats so far, 478 average, has a home run. I don't want to send down Drew Gilbert, though. I'd like to have him up here, just still getting playing time. So Jurickson Profar, he does have options coming over this year in free agency. We're going to send him down to AAA. I just want to keep Gilbert up. I think he stays. So Jim Horton, we're now at 95%. We found that he is a two-way player last time. Looks a lot better of a pitcher. He walks per 9, looks pretty good. He's got some decent velocity. You know, he needs work as a hitter, but it is definitely cool that he is a two-way player. Could be a possible, top pick. We'll see. Rodney Bishop, I think we still need more time on. We're going to continue with him. But we're going to look at Esteban Feliz. He's only got 3 pitches, but man, 94 to 99. He's not ranked at the moment. We found 4 more pitching prospects, but I think we're going to look at one of them, Enrique Paré, 65 to 99 potential, right there at 51. Let's take a look at him. He's only 18 years old. Look at another pitcher. Just trying to find, that second round possibility as well. As we continue to move through here, we swept Seattle, but man, we just got swept by Arizona and got swept by San Diego. So not good at all. Losing 6 in a row. So let's see what we can do this series against Pittsburgh. We win the first game. Second game, Max Kranick is going to be hurt. In case he's still out there for a while. And we'll go into week 9 of scouting. Rodney Bishop now at 95%. Yeah, could be a later round pick. Not really seeing anything too crazy with him. Esteban Feliz, solid stamina, really good pitching velocity. Like you said, he only has 3 pitches. So maybe we're done with him. I don't know if we have to really continue to go on with him. Enrique Parra, 50%. The stamina's fantastic. Doesn't have a, I don't know. Is he worthy of kind of like a second-round pick, maybe with potential? Let's look at Ricky Nesbitt now. Starting pitcher. We'll look at him, 80 to 94 potential. So you know he's going to be a B to an A. And Geraldo Delgado, we'll look at him as well. Right now, they have him at 55. So it could be a high potential guy we take maybe in the second, maybe third round. We'll see. So we get that game against Pittsburgh. So I think we ended up sweeping Pittsburgh. So we come right back. So it looks like we're either getting swept or sweeping. Drew Smith went down to AAA and is struggling down there in AAA. Yovani Rodriguez hit 354 in this month. So that is good to see. Starting to improve. Luis Angel Acuna is hitting 384. So he's one of those guys, same thing with Drew Gilbert, where he struggled here, gets sent down, and I just don't think we can keep him down there any longer. I think at some point we're going to have to bring him up. Parker Messick, solid start there. He's pitching very well in AAA, so he could have a good possibility of making a debut here shortly. That is for sure, because the 4 and 5 spots we've been talking about, it's hit or miss. It really is. James Wood, he's down to 300, but still, he's still hitting well. I don't think we're going to send him down right now. Nemo leading us RBI and average right now at 311. He's only at 50 at bats. Ryan Mauricio's hitting 300. He's having a great season. Brooks Lee at a 296 average. Now, if we keep going down here, Gleyber Torres is only at 250. That has, gone up. But look at Francisco Lindor, maybe the best player on this team, hitting 226, 9 home runs, 32 RBIs. We get into the month of June. He is struggling. His on base is only 279. It is under 300 on base. Man, that is not what you want to see. He only has 15 walks. So Lindor is struggling this season, big time. When you have an on base under 300, that is absolutely no good. It really isn't. Hopefully he can improve. Because he's a key. He's the best player, I would say, on this team. He is the absolute key to this team. If he's not going, you've got problems. Stolen bases aren't there right now. He is having a complete down year, and I'm hoping this is not You know, he gets, what's he, 31 now? I'm hoping this isn't the complete downfall of Francisco Lindor when especially you have that massive contract. So that is one thing we might have to take a look at. If he continues to go down a little bit in that contract, you still probably have like 6 years on it. I don't know if we're going to be able to trade him. I don't know if that's going to be a viable option. But man, if that could happen in the offseason, if we see that regression happen, it could be thinking about a possible trade. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, let's go down. Parker Messick, 7-3, 2.84 ERA, 1.19 whip. He's pitching very, very well this season. Does he get the call up here? We'll see. Yeah, Acuna, it's hitting 374. He's got 1,000 OPS, over 1,000 OPS. All right, Messick, you know what? We're bringing Messick up to the big leagues. We're going to give him a shot with Cram. And then that'll bring Blade Tidwell up to AAA. So he'll move up. He's been pitching very well in AA. So we'll get into that game with Messick. But let's get into this game here against Cincinnati. See if we can continue the winning ways. Trying to stay with Atlanta and Philadelphia. We got Max Fried on the mound, taking on a good Reds team. 35-25 right now. They are playing very well. Good baseball. So this could be kind of a playoff type wild card matchup for sure. So Max Fried 3-1 on the season, 3.75 ERA with a 1.24 whip. Strikeout rate up to 20%. So he's pitching very well there for a starter, obviously. Taking a look at this Reds lineup. L.A. De La Cruz hitting 270, hitting the 4 spot right now. He is a heck of a player. I mean, just can't get him on base because the dude can just be the third in like 2 seconds. Here we go. One out here in this first inning. Ground ball over to first. That's an easy play for out number 2. But yeah, you got to watch it because he could just steal second and third in an instant. And just like that, you got a man on third. So here comes Matt McLean to the plate. 10 home runs for this Reds team. Second on this team. He'll take the fastball there for a strike. And now an 0-2 here from Fried. And swing and a miss there for strike 3. Down he goes. 1-2-3 first inning. Pretty easy as we head now to the bottom half of the first. And here comes Hunter Green on the mound. He is 1-7 this year with a 5.75 ERA. I mean, he's going to strike out a lot of guys. He's got some nasty stuff, but man, he is getting hit up. The question is, can our offense take advantage of that? As Brandon Nimmo rips that one, that one's going to be foul. That is going to be the question. Our offense is just weird sometimes. Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's off. That is well off as Nimmo's swing and a miss for strike 3. And here comes Jeff McNeil. You think your top guys are going to do a lot of damage, and then sometimes it's the bottom half. I don't know. Our offense, I thought, was going to be a top, maybe 10 offense right now. This year, we're kind of like middle of the road, and I think that has to do with, obviously, Lindor just really struggling. And Gleyber Torres just hasn't had the season I was hoping for. It's going up. He's hitting 250 right now. He was down in the 230s. So it's starting to go up. 8 home runs. So, I expected maybe around 25 home runs from him. If you're lucky, get 30. But he's been a little bit down this year, I would have to say, coming over in that free agency deal. Staying in the New York area. But he works it to a 1-1 count. And the pitch, he'll take that one inside for a ball. Green can get it up there near triple digits. 2-1. Pitch. This one hit well, and I don't know. It is going to get down. That is going to get down. McNeil on his way to third. He was off with a hit, and he's on the way to the plate. Any throw going to be well offline, not even in time, and McNeil will score. And Torres there with an RBI double here in this first inning, his 13th of the season. Good to see that. Now let's see if we can knock him in. So Brooks Lee coming to the plate. 296 average, so he's been hovering around 300 the entire season. On base looking pretty good, but he's going to swing and a miss there on that circle change for strike 3. But Gleyber comes through, gets the run in, and here comes De La Cruz to start off this second inning. And he'll take that for a strike. This is one of those guys, like kind of in game, I feel like it's tough to replicate what you get in real life. He's an absolute animal. He'll take that strike inside. Sometimes the talent, it's just weird in games. I feel like just the speed and the what he can do sometimes doesn't always translate. Swing and a miss there for strike 3, so won't allow him to reach base. His second K there for Fried as Jonathan India coming to the plate. Another good young talent is he's going to swing and a miss there for strike 3. So back-to-back Ks for Max. And that was an easy second inning as James Wood is going to come to the plate. So far, 300, couple home runs. I think he's going to stay here. I really do. As he rips this down the line, just fouls. The ump had to get out of the way there. 1-2. Gets jammed a little bit. Still has the power to get it out there, but it's a easy fly ball out there to left. But yeah, I think he stays unless he just falls off a cliff. And with his talent, I just don't think he will. I think he's going to stay here as Ronnie Mauricio has really carved a spot on this roster, this lineup for sure. You know, is one of those guys kind of, you know, is he more of a bench guy? Is he guy that's going to start? And he's been one of the best hitters on this team as he's going to take a walk here, 2-out walk here in the second inning. He really has. You know, he shows you that power. He can hit the ball hitting 300. So I'm really liking him. And Brett Baty, I'm just waiting for him to just really start to take off. I mean, 272, not too bad. On base is good at 353. Like to see a little bit more power there. But gets jammed, fly ball to center, out number 3. Still just a 1-0 game. Zolman's going to foul that one away. So 1-1 count. And the pitch up the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit. And they're going to hold him up there at second base. So you have first and second here. So the first time the Reds getting something going in this game here in this third inning. Both guys on here to start. Here comes Stuart Fairchild to the plate. Ground ball, tough play for Brooks Lee. He'll go to second for the force. Safe at first. That's kind of one of those in-betweeners. You're not sure what you want to do, but enough time just to get the man there at second base. So first and third with one away. All it'll take is a fly ball to get a run in. So that'll take it for a ball. I don't know how that missed. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on the circle change. Just perfectly placed. All right. Chance to get out of this as Spencer Steer to the plate. And take that inside for a strike. Can we get another K here? 1-2. And we can! That one's a little bit, I don't know about that, but hey, we will take it. Strike 3. And the Reds squander their opportunity there to try to tie it up. Still a 1-0 game. Just like I said, our offense sometimes just can't get something going. Hunter Green's pitching well against us. 1-2, and De La Cruz goes down once again. Second K for him. 7th strikeout for Max Fried. We're just not even through 4. I was about to say make it 8 strikeouts, but India is going to foul away that high fastball. We've been more high. Maybe go low. Yeah, low and in. Narrow, you can see in the at-bat, we haven't gone there yet. And a ground ball. He's got it. Easy play. Out number 3. Still just a 1-0 game as we head to the bottom half of the 4th. Can this offense get something going? As Brooks Lee rips that is going to get down for a base hit. Probably just a single. No really risking that here with one away in this 4th inning, but gets on board. Can anybody give us something here? Could it be up to James Wood? He's got the power. You know, one swing away. We got a 3-0 lead. Takes the fastball up high. And obviously at 6'7", he's going to have a pretty big strike zone, but not that big. That is way up there. Misses out. Do we start Lee here with one away? I think it's a possibility. Yeah, we're going to start Brooks Lee. And swing and a miss. Strike 3, but he is going to be in there for the stolen base. So it's not a strikeout, throw-out, inning ender. But still, 5th K, but now it's going to be up to Francisco Alvarez here to get through. And we had good timing on that, too. We missed it. Man. Pitch to Alvarez, and, well, I'm thinking we should just play every game with Francisco Alvarez. Because if we did, I mean, this guy would have like 162 homers. We'd hit a home run pretty much every game. It is ridiculous. Now, you know, I switch it up between power swing and kind of that middle contact power swing most of the time. But with him, it's just pure power. I mean, why even try for contact? It's power swing all day. And as long as I get the timing down, I mean, it's ridiculous. The dude is like prime Barry Bonds. I mean, if you just throw it in the zone, it's going to be a home run. It's crazy. 3-0 lead as we now head to the bottom half of the 5th. And Brett Baty's going to rip that for a base hit. Already in 5th. But Baty, that'll be down for 2 for sure. He is in there with a double. But yeah, Francisco Alvarez, it's just absolutely ridiculous. Like every episode, it's at least you're getting at least one home from him, as Beatty's got an 11-game hit streak. So that is good to see. Now can Francisco Lindor start to heat up. 0 for 2 in this game, down to a 224 average. And that's just not going to do it, man. You can see the circle change. That is a pitch you just absolutely destroy. That Lindor, when he's right, will absolutely just lay into. But something's a little off right there. Misses that one. As it'll be up to Jeff McNeil here to see if he can extend this lead any further. 2-2. And that's going to get down for a base hit. Do you send him, though? Wow, that's hit too well. Now, probably would have scored with the throw-off line there, but we'll hold him up at third base. So Glaber came through with a double earlier, scored McNeil. Can he come away here with something with 2 away in this 5th inning? 0-1. That's not going to get through. Easy play over to first base for out number 3. Extend the lead. 3-0 lead here. But Max Fried, I mean, all we needed really was 1. And right now, because he is just absolutely dominating right now. We're only at 64 pitches. They have been aggressive. They've been swinging at early counts for sure. This one hit to center, but James Wood all over it. He's got it there. Easy 1, 2, 3, 6th for Fried. Looking pretty good. Let's go to the 7th inning. As De La Cruz is going to lead off this inning. He has struck out twice in this game right now. And right now, at an 0-2 count, might looking at another strikeout. Could be 3 for him. It is. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. He has got the hat trick. 8th K of the game for Fried. Now we go to the 8th. As Greg Ullman just about had that one. Just about tad foul. 0-1 count now. This one could be playable. McNeil over. And McNeil's going to have it there for out number 1 in this 8th inning. And the way we're going right now, I mean, I think he's on his way to a complete game unless something changes here. So here comes Stuart Fairchild to the plate. That's a close call. They're going to say a ball. 1-1. That's just too much out in front. Off the end of the bat. Nemo is there. Got it for out number 2. All right, so one more out here to get into this 8th inning. And then the question will be if we can get it. Do you bring him back out for a possible complete game? I think so. I don't know how that's not a strike. Where'd that miss? Fly ball in the center. Wood is going to be underneath of it, and he's got it for out number 3. So you know what? Let's just go straight to the 9th inning. The offense hasn't done anything but that 2-run shot, really. So there's out number 1. And right now, I mean, pitch number 89. We could be under 100 and have a complete game shutout. It's going to be up to De La Cruz, who is 0 for 3 with 3 Ks. And he swings through that 12-6. 0-1 now to... They need something. This Reds team needs something. He's not going to at least strike out again, but he's going to fly out. James Wood's going to be underneath of it, and that will do it. Oh, we got a trophy. Maybe a Greg Maddux type thing. You know, under 90 pitches. Complete game shutout for Max Fried. What a game against a solid Reds lineup. We get a big win there against a very, very good team. But, man, Max Fried just dominating this game. The offense just did enough, really. I mean, all we needed was that double from Torres. It would have been enough. You know, only 10 hits combined in this game. But what a job. What a pitching performance. As we'll see another pitcher here coming up shortly. We'll see the Parker Messick debut. But, yeah, what a game. 8 Ks, only 4 hits allowed, no walks. Fantastic job. So let's see if we can continue the winning streak. We'll get 7-4 victory there in Game 2 against Cincinnati. And the winning will stop as we lose 10-9. Looks like a comeback from behind victory. So 2 straight days off. A Friday off just seems weird in baseball. Just seems very strange. But Parker Messick going to make his debut. I wish it would have been in New York, but hey, not much you can really do about that as we're going to head down to Miami. Right now, they are 28-36 this year. Last year, they made the playoffs. They were one of the wild card teams. So a little bit downer so far this year, but hey, it's baseball. You could kind of be hanging around near the All-Star break, and next thing you know, you just make a heck of a run, and next thing you know, you're in the playoffs. So, you know, just kind of stick around to the break. You can make a move here or there, and you're in the playoffs. But Parker Messick will make his debut here in Miami. You got the roof open. Looks like very nice weather. I mean, that could change in Miami about 3 seconds. It could start to rain, and next thing you got a downpour for the next 15, 20 minutes. But look what he was doing this year in AAA. 7-3, 2.84 ERA, 1.19 whip. Strikeout to walk ratio looking very good. And here we go. So first pitch is going to be a strike. Messick struggled in spring training. That's why he did not make the team. But it looks like he has improved as he gets his first bat, first strikeout. There you go. One away here in this first inning. 0-2 to Nick Gordon. He will foul that one away. Can we get back-to-back Ks to start? That would be a great start. Exactly what we're going to get. Up to 94. In spring, he was throwing around 90 to 92. So it looks like he's got a little bit more velocity, too. So that's really cool to see. Yeah, he's throwing around 93 to 94 right now. So a little bit more velocity. As Willy Adames flies this one into right center over, I believe that's going to be maybe McNeil, and he's got it for out number 3. So a 1-2-3 first. Let's go to the second inning. A 1-0 game. At least we got the lead for him. Jake Berger coming to the plate. 1-2. Oh, perfect location on the changeup. Gets him looking. That is a tough one for a right-handed batter. Great pitch. So now 2 away here in the second inning is big-time power hitter Josh Bell, who I thought about signing in this past offseason, but decided not to go there. He gets a hold of this one, but just a fly ball to center. Underneath of it, got it. I believe that is Drew Gilbert out there for out number 3. Oh, we had 3 runs. Nimmo sac fly, Torres an RBI single, Brooks Lee an RBI single. We got a 4-0 lead. So now you can just really go to town, think about it, don't worry about it, just take on this lineup. Lariano swing and a miss for strike 3. Can't handle the fastball inside. He's got 4 Ks. Messick is looking good. As here comes Jazz to the plate, and that is going to be, I believe, their first hit of the game. So Miami on the board here in this third inning. Jazz was hitting, what is he hitting? 8th. Man, he's really down in the lineup there. Montoya is going to come to the plate. We're going to have to watch a stolen base threat. That's going to be, he is going to stay put in the dirt. So, yeah, we'll have to watch out. Yeah, obviously, he can go at any moment in time. He'll take the pitch inside for a ball. So, works it to a 2-0 count. Nice hitter's count here. And there he goes. He's going for the steal. Can we get him? Throw to second base is not going to be in time. So Jazz has a stolen base there. Now gets himself into scoring position. His 6th steal of the season. 3-1. Ground ball over to first. Beatty has got it. He'll take it himself there for out number 2. Jazz will move over to third base. So now if we can just get this last guy, keep this at a 4-0 game. That one's going to be fouled away inside. So a 2-2 count. Chance to put him away. And this one popped up. Beatty should have it. And there you go for out number 3. We'll take it. And that is it for the third inning. So far, so good. He's looking very, very good right now. Strike 3 to end the 4th to Jake Berger. So an easy 1-2-3 4th. Let's head to the 5th. He only had 54 pitches right now. As Bell is having a pretty good season. Good average. You know he's going to bring the power. 0-1. Ground ball. That'll get through for a base hit. So Josh Bell will be on with 1 away in this 5th. But hey, only the 2nd hit allowed right now for Parker Messick. Cannot complain whatsoever. And we've said it before with young pitchers, it's really how you do through the 2nd time through the order. Now, so far, it's been pretty good. As Ramon Lariano, though, is going to rip that one. That's going to get down for a base hit. Oh, it's kind of misplayed there and right. Bell on his way to third base. Will they send him home? They will not. He'll stop there at third base. So it's going to end up a double instead of a single if it was played correctly out in the right. So you got 2nd and 3rd now with 1 away. And Jazz is going to fly into right. Here comes the throw to the plate. Play at the plate. He's going to just be in there safe. And the Marlins get on the board here 5-1. James Wood out there in right today. Struggling just a tad bit. But yeah, it's always how you second, if you get to the 3rd time around the lineup, that's really where you see the adjustment. But a fly ball into center field. Drew Gilbert underneath of it, out number 3. So they get 1 on the board, but that's okay. We're through 5. And we're going out the 6th. You know, right now with the player lock, you never know when the manager's going to decide to pull you. So this could be the last inning. We'll see. Right now it's 73 pitches. 2-2 pitch. And this one hit into left. Moving in. And Nimmo's got it there for out number 2. So 2 away here in this 6th inning. Here comes Willie Adames to the plate. So far 0 for 2 is now, we're through. Now getting to the 3rd time in the lineup. This is where the young guys sometimes struggle, but the great changeup for strike 3 through 6. Does he come back out for the 7th inning is going to be the real question. Near 80 pitches, you know, what does the manager decide here? Man, he's well out in front of that changeup. Well out in front. Only allowed 3 hits with 1 run. I'd say let him go another inning, just see what up. Let's see what we got here. And we are, all right. We're going another inning. Yeah, we're at 79 pitches. So Jake Berger to the plate, 0-2. Won't chase the changeup that time. That's still a really good pitch, you know. Got to see. 1-2. And Berger hits this one well deep into right field. And this one's going to get out of here. I'll give Jake Berger some credit on that one. I'm not sure how he hit that one out. That was kind of a low and away curveball. Maybe it got too much of the zone than I thought I saw, but I thought that was a really good location, and he just absolutely belted it out of here. So solo home run makes this 7-2, and that will be it. So we'll end up going 6+, but a great first start for Parker Messick. I'm just hoping that he can stay up here. I'm hoping that's not just the really good start. Nick Gordon did hit a home run, but it doesn't matter. We still get the victory, and that's a win. 7-4 over Miami. Parker Messick in his debut will get a victory. Like I'm saying, I just hope he takes over that spot. I hope he just starts to pitch well. You know, we don't need like crazy dominant performances all the time, but if he could just hang on to that spot, look good, that's what we want to see. So let's get into the scouting again. Enrique Parras up to 95. Stanima looking good. The break is looking good. Everything else not too much. But they have him at 11. Wow. I don't know about that. Ricky Nesbitt, 100%. More of like a 3rd round guy. Walks per 9, very high. Pitch velocity high. Stamina. He's got, really good arm strength. You know, he's kind of like, he's 22, but he's going to be a B to A potential. I don't know. I mean, for a 3rd round, I think that's more, what's going to happen. Look at Geraldo Delgado. Look at the hitting, the speed, the stealing. I think we continue to look at him, though. Brian Molina. Right now, a very late round pick. High potential. He is 22, but he is a reliever, so, we do need relievers in this system. Same for Christopher McLean. We're going to take a look at him. He's 19 years old. They're saying draft rank 19, which is absolutely crazy. But we'll continue with those. Molina, McLean, and Delgado will continue with at 50%. Let's sim this last game against Miami. A short 2-game series, which makes no sense to me, especially when it's not during the week. But we'll sweep it. And you know what? I think we'll just stop there. So we're into June, playing a lot better baseball, getting really good pitcher performances from Max Fried and Parker Messick coming up, making a great debut. Cannot complain about that. Good to see the young players performing when they're up to the bigs. But that is going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.